Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3. Girl, come down. We're here today with... That's only 5 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone back inside. See, I've noticed that I think Swirl and Tectate tend to, stick together. But yeah. We are back with, I mainly did that to make sure we had everyone, but we're back here with Jasper and Dusty yet again. Oops. Where's Jet? Here's Jet. With our sick puppy, Jet. And, ooh, Tiger is actually hungry. Yeah, alright. Look at Tiger Eye. A little bit of food, that might be too much, I don't know. Really depends on if others steal it. But, yeah, we are here today with Jasper and Dusty, and where am I going with this? And actually, today our main goal is to just spend time with Jet, honestly. Like, that is our only goal. You know, other than keep your pups alive, but like, yeah. Oh yeah, and we need to get the Pack Affinity up. That would probably help us out a bit. So I feel like Jet and Marble are just kind of talking. I feel like Marble, I feel like a lot of the wolves will or a lot of the pups will just go out together and just talk to each other. Like, I feel like they annoy the heck out of each other, and they each have their own varying problems with one another. But they're willing to talk to the other ones about it and talk to each other about it, and they just kind of resolve it. But today I actually had a few things to talk about while we are taking care of our girl Jet. And girl, don't wander too far now, okay, bud? It's a little too far for me. No, Onyx, Marble. Oh, Jet. Saw that coming. But, yeah, first off, since we sort of touched on it last time, goodness, you have to be really freaking close to your pup. I wanted to talk about how I, choose the heirs, oh my goodness, for each, Tectate's, stalking, his brother. Yes, Tectate is a male, and so is Marble. Swirl, Tiger, and Jet, they're the only females. Gotta remember that. Tectate's the biggest, and that's why I'm remembering him. Dusty was gonna get to it, but, yeah. Vibrations. Yeah. That tiger was grabbing that stick for a second, and I was like, I didn't know that's a thing they could do. Goodness, I just realized we have so many sticks and bones littered around. But anyway, I wanted to talk about how I choose each heir, considering literally nobody helps me with the choice. Come on, guys. You gotta help me out here. And basically what I look for is like a connection to the wolf that I have. Maybe I relate to them, maybe like I just, in general, just adore the personality. Try me, buddy. You are not getting Tiger Eye. Junction Butte. Oh, she's got a beautiful coat though. Oh, Jasper's really tired. I didn't realize that. Is that way back to their territory? Sort of. Actually, back that way would be a better way to their territory, but considering you'd have to get around us or through us to do that, it's probably either gonna just go down and then go over there or go up there or something. Either way, he's leaving. And that is all I require. Hold on, did that just... I thought these were... Those are Tectate prints. Alright, from a little while ago. Alright, anyway. So I wanted to start off with like how I chose our first, like, the heirs so far. So 5, 6, and 7. There we go. So with Storm and Gold, with Gold I just kind of loved how adventurous she was. Like, I genuinely just really, really liked it. It just kind of spoke to me, like, you know, like, I feel you. Like, I understand you, I love you. And with Storm, I honestly don't really know. I think it was just, like, the way that she was as a pup that kind of just drew me in. Like, I just, in general, kind of liked her. Yeah. I was ready to woof if that thing started targeting our pups. I was ready. But, oops. And then with Cole, he was really our only option, but had Copper survived, it either would have been a really close choice that I'm honestly not sure who would have won, or this is the most likely scenario, mind you, we would have had 4 heirs to follow. Shral and Tectate chatting. But yeah, the more likely thing is that we would have just ended up with 4 heirs there, because I honestly really liked... Is Onyx asleep? I think Onyx is asleep. Oh, they're actually really tired. But yeah. So we probably, I really liked Copper's personality, and I'm honestly really sad and disappointed that she died. That was just Dusty. I was like, holy heck, that thing's right there. We need to woof and we need to charge. But no, that's... Wolf's right there. Game gives... that's our mate. Game gives us a bit more of a warning than that. I like how the game does it this time, like, where... Oh! Huh, I forget that sometimes they just go into sleep on their own. Yeah, it's definitely sleeping. I think everyone's sleeping. Shrill and Tectate are napping together. I'm pretty sure predators also, like, are less likely to come in, are less likely to come when your pups are asleep, which is nice. If you sniff, you can only smell dispersals and basin on the winds. Do you want to come close enough for me to smell? No? Almost. Alright, fine. Then will you let me smell? No. Fine. I'll just edge over here. Oh, let me sniff. And meal dispersals. Just look at them. Like, tell me that they aren't the most precious little things in the world. I feel like Jet's curled up because, like, she's sick and, like, she's probably kind of cold. So to make her warmer, and then Marble. I could imagine Marble just, like, doing it just to kind of, you know, make his sister feel better. Like, see, look, I'm doing it too. And then Tectate's just cold because he's away from everyone. Actually, I think while they're asleep, I'm gonna bring them back. Like, you guys can go back to sleep. Just, you know, back here. I like how Pearl was the only one to go in. No, Tectate. How awake is Tectate? Not very awake, so even if he's playful now, he's about to go back to bed. I think right now Tectate's like the very tired young kid that, like, the very tired little brother that doesn't realize how tired he is and just wants to play. I'm not actually sure if that's a thing that, like, little brothers do. I don't know if I am a single child, and that is just what I used to do, so there we go. Look at them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pearl is in the den. Oh, and so is Dusty. Hold on. Oh, Dusty. Oh, that just warms my heart, honestly. Onyx, Tectate, go back to bed. Oh no. Okay, well, Onyx is going in there. So is Tectate, it looks like. Yep. That's so cute. Some of them are going in to sleep with their mama. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, Tectate has reached 14 pounds. I didn't even notice. Great parenting, I do. Hello? Jet? Jasper? You good? That is just... Oh, I love that. And also make sure that even if a predator does come by, it's gonna be a whole lot easier to, sure. Although I don't think anything's gonna come by that way, because the only thing that's coming by this way is Bison Ball and Dispersals, and I'm pretty sure Dispersals. Try not to mess with the pack wolves. That was... Yep, that was a leaf. Very smart I am. So I hope nothing ever comes up back there, because that's gonna be a little like, ooh. But yeah. But yeah, we were talking about like how I pick the ears at some point. But so with Cole, we didn't really have much of a choice. With Typhoon and Breeze, I didn't really, or Tornado and Breeze, I didn't really know. I liked how kind of spirited, I guess, I'm very good at speaking, how spirited Tornado was, and I just kind of generally always liked Breeze. Was kind of protective of him. Not sure if anyone noticed, but I was protective of him. Junction Bureau Wolf Pack. Stranger Wolf Junction Pack. Sure, that's just from the paw prints and just, yeah. Always good to be cautious. Oh. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize I was doing that. Jet, oh, Jet's been getting slightly worse. Uh-oh. No, I didn't mean to do that. No, everyone go back to bed, please. Jasper settles down like everyone else settles down, but Jet, who, you know, sick one. Jet, out of everyone, you're the one that's supposed to rest up the most, so. No, guys. Guys. Rest. Okay, go to sleep. No, Jet. Okay, I was hoping Jet wasn't about to go in there, because then that means we'd have to try to go in there too while Dusty's in there, and that just wasn't gonna work out too well. So it looks like half our pups are in the den. Well, like as close as we can get to half. Is Shorl gonna join them in there? Yes, she is. We're still left with as close to half as we can get. I was about to say, unless Tiger has got to go there. But yeah. With Tornado and Breeze, I just couldn't decide, so I did them both. See, I feel like, so the decision to, Tigra, the decision to not make one of Breeze Pup's ears, stemmed from one main thing. Like, it had many reasons. The main one, like, other than the main one after the main thing that it stemmed from being, okay, so the main thing was, the fact that 4 out of 5 of them just seemed like, I don't know, copies of someone else, which is honestly why I usually don't really like legacy naming. I think that's what it's called, like when you name pups, or like when you name someone after another person, because I feel like then you don't have something that makes it just you, because then it's like, it doesn't feel like you're your own person anymore. It feels like you're someone else, just like living in your own little false world, I guess. I mean, that's how I've always kind of imagined it might be like. I don't know. It's probably not that way for some people, but it's just like, that's how it kind of feels like. Like, I did try playing with, who was was I playing with Typhoon. I did try playing with him, and I tried playing with Cloud a little bit, but I just couldn't really get that out of my head, where it's like that's just kind of how it felt. So I decided not to. I did try with Whirlpool as well, but there was no connection there. Like, I couldn't, like, force a connection in, and, like, if there's no connection, then there's just no, like, air. So instead, I looked to the litter that I did have connections with. Tornado's litter, or Osa's litter, as Osa did raise them for the last half. At this point, we just call it Tornado and Osa's litter, because, like, whereas normally, like, we'd call this Jasper's litter, because, like, Dusty helps, but, like, she's not part of the main thing. Like, Jasper does a lot of the work. With Tornado and Osa, like, they kind of split it up between them. Like, since Tornado died, and we had to switch over to Osa, so I still think that was a really good choice, by the way, even if it got Cyclone killed. We would have lost all of our pups and had either been stuck with trying another litter and having to put a hiatus on Cole's litter, or just trying to force something with, or like trying to force a link and a play with Whirlpool that just frankly wasn't really there. Yes, this is like what it would be like if we sat through like her sleeping normally. But yeah. So then, we come to our current years. I've already talked about why I chose Twilight and Jasper, but, yeah. My original plan was honestly to pick Hurricane as the heir, but then, I don't know, it's just something about her was just lost when I saw her as an adult, and instead kind of, like, shifted over to Ice Storm, but I honestly just, like, felt this strange kinship with Lightning between Lightning and Truno, which then stems back to Thunder, which is why I also haven't connected a lot with Thunder. Also, the tree was struck with lightning, like, that was just absolutely amazing and perfect in every way, but, yeah. That was, yeah. So I chose him. Now, I want to talk about, like, our current competitors for, like, our next heirs, assuming that they all survive. I think with Twilight and Citron, the main one that I want to do is Obsidian or Emerald. Not Diamond, surprisingly enough, but, mainly because, like, I don't really have a good feel for her personality, and if I don't have a good feel for her personality, then I'm just not really gonna feel a connection with her either. With Obsidian, I just love, like, her older sister, like, kind of connection. I can imagine her being, like, scarred in the future, like, when she grows up. Like, I would not be surprised. With Emerald, I just love, like, her playfulness, and, like, I imagine her to be the one that'd be like, I heard you, but I'm not gonna listen. Like, she'd be the one to, like, listen to her parents yammering about her, or, like, not like her parents, but, like, listen to Citron yell at her about, like, or, like, growl at her about the difference between, listening and hearing. And then wander off, and then when he said, like, and then when he grabs her and brings her back and goes, didn't you hear me? She'd be like, I heard you, I just didn't listen. Like, she'd be the one to kind of, like, sassily use, Twilight and Citron's words against them. And, like, I feel like she'd kind of, like, be the playful parent with, Obsidian as well. Like, Obsidian would be like the strict parent, and then and then Emerald would be like the fun aunt that has no regard for any of like for any old strict normal rules, and she just, yeah. I just imagine her like that, and it's great. Yeah, cool. Didn't realize that was a subquest. Interesting. Jet, oh, her health is going down quite a bit as she sleeps, but hopefully the time that we're spending with her is helping. That's a bunny rabbit. Not gonna go after it, just scared me. So it's coming down now. Bitterroot herd. So, since coming from this way we're still accurate, we don't have to worry about anything from that side. And we shouldn't need to worry about anything coming from this side either. Looks like it's just all elk herd with a bit of our scent post and rabbit mixed in. So once we hit 30 minutes of spending time with Jet, so I'm not gonna count like we're gonna go to like 35 minutes, maybe even 40, because before going to sleep, because I have been pausing every once in a while to check stats, take pictures, etc. I think we'll just go for like 35 minutes and then we'll go to sleep. So yeah. So, now our most likely heir with lightning, if he survives, which I'm sure you already know by now, is Ebony, because honestly, like, I feel like she'd have a lot of issues like walking and running properly and like for long periods of time, since I feel like a hit from a bison would damage her pretty badly. Well, like, not so much for an adult wolf, but as like a little baby pup, like not even Tigereye size. I think she's closer to Jet size. I think Tigereye is a little, like, I don't know, like chubbier, which is adorable, by the way. Nothing held against her for that. Or like Marble size. I think Marble's a little leaner. I don't know. I can't really tell from the side. That was just the name tag and not a coyote off in the distance, coming to eat our pups. We're good. But yeah. So, I think, Ebony's like the leg-ish, like the walking and running issues that I imagine she'd have. Which, I don't actually know that much about. Like, what happens if a pup survives the hit from a bison. I'm just kind of completely speculating here and also doing a bit for the roleplay, but I relate to that so much, like, to a degree where if he survives, goodness, even though I keep messing up his gender, there's just 100% no doubt in my mind that he will be chosen. I relate to it too much. Now, with Jasper's litter, because I've actually been thinking about their personalities quite a bit, and they actually have more of a personality than I realized when I started thinking about it. And I think it's between Marble and Tigereye. honestly. If Tiger Eye, I feel like she'd be like really distractible. Like if she smelled a new scent that she didn't recognize, then she would track it all the way to its source. Like all the way there. And I feel like she'd be the one to like sit in a forest fire for a moment, like poke the fire with her nose, realize it's hot, and then be like, oh wait, this is dangerous, and run off, which I love about her. Marble is because I actually feel like Marble's like, I kind of get the feeling that Marble's a little bit more of like a bit of like a sibling counselor to the litter, to the pack. I feel like she like sits and like help everyone talk through their feelings. I've been saying she again, gosh darn it. I feel like he would like sit and help everyone talk through their feelings, and he'd help them resolve everything. And I don't know, I kind of love that. And like if there was arguing, he'd like go and pick them up and like give them a little like, I don't know, like a woof or something. Or like not a woof, but like a bark maybe. Something like that. Yeah, like if he saw. I think Pearl and Swirl actually have a sort of like rivalry or something, because I always see them tugging at one another. Other Tiger Eye and Marble like to play fight as well. So, how is Jet? Oh, I'm honestly not too confident about Jet's survival at this rate. Oh, hold on. Is it just me, or is her breathing quicker than most pups? I'm going to mute the game for a second, or mute this. I am back. Sorry about that. I decided to leave the game running a bit, so we don't have to wait even longer before going to sleep. But yeah, I'm honestly really worried with how quickly Jet's health is going down. It's really, really concerning me, honestly. Just because, like, we can't just pull up, like, a Punnett square or anything, too. For all we know, she could be, a big K, little K, which I think was the basically fatal one. Which meant that she would most likely die to sickness, so yeah. In a minute here, we'll be able to go to sleep. Just, the fact that, I'm just nervous. Oh wow, you can see lightning flashing up ahead, up in the dark clouds. Is Tiger seriously getting up, like, right as we're about to go to sleep? Oh. Is Tiger gonna go in the den? Is Tiger gonna try to wake Marble up? I almost said Maple for a second. We should note that for a name. Maple. That's a cute name. I like that name. Alright, let's go to sleep. Oh, dream about a cougar attacking a raven. Aw, Maybe about all of our pups. About bears. Just a bunch of wolves. Bunch more wolves. We're learning a lot about this humany place. Ooh. Pack info. How you doing, Jet? Alright. She didn't go down as much as I thought she might. Ooh. Actually doing decently on our food count. Or on our, weight count. Ooh. Hold on. Somehow I forgot that, Pearl is kind of behind Tektite. Like right behind Tektite. So yeah, no, Swirl is the smallest. Alright, I forgot. I feel like Onyx is always like the hungriest. Everyone go to bed. Or go inside. Don't worry, Jet. You'll be okay. So see, this is where things start going where we're gonna mark those three and try to get some food while we're gone. Yeah, we can howl. Strengthen up the nearby hexes just a little bit before we get there. But yeah. So I think either Tigray or Marble for, Ooh! Alright, flooding's definitely gone down. Considering before, like, that was a risky stream to cross. You know, I think we're... Yeah. Huh. But yeah. So, I think Tiger Eye is most likely going to be our heir, assuming, hoping, something doesn't happen to her. And we're also going to have, like, little challenges for each wolf, so, like, you know, just general challenges that make our life just a little harder. Sort of like how we had Gold just eat any carcass she came by, early on, which, honestly, why did I think of that? That's just, Don't really like the way that I did that, but, whatever. Everyone finds their past self annoying and cringy, right? Yeah, so we're just gonna, with the weaker ones, I like to just kind of sit and just mark a spot. Mark 'em all. But yeah, so I think we'd have life goals, possibly. Not so sure about that yet. And life challenges. And Tiger Eye's life challenge would be, oh, hello. Why hunt when there's little newborns to find? Tiger Eye's life challenge would be if she smells a scent that she has never scented before or smelled before, she must follow that, like, to its source. So, like, if she smells, for example, like a Prospect Peak scent post, then she has to go to that scent post, or like just in general to a scent post, because I imagine her as like a really curious wolf. Like it's like that like wants to know everything about the world, which is why I'm thinking we'd explore Slow Creek quite a bit with her before actually settling down on a territory, because I feel like she'd want to go everywhere before, you know, settling down on one place. See. So we didn't really have that for Jasper or Twilight or anyone. Cause just, like, I didn't really think about the idea too much. Oops. Mother and baby herd. I think the closest that we really have right now. Hello there. She doesn't realize we're here. She's looking in this direction. Not sure if that's like within grass over here. Yeah, she's seeing us. It's a good thing with having low graphics is that you don't have to worry as much. I had hit a thing there. I hit a tree and everything. Any sign of where she came from? No. I swear, there's like no grass near any of these stinking mothers. It's like, where the frick are you hiding this child? Underneath you? Like, is it underneath you, man? Is this in the range of discovering this? Yes. I think. What about over here? We already checked this one. Before she was relaxing and now we're like prowling around. Thing is, we can't afford to be away from Jet for too long, so I doubt this is in the range, but it still is. Music's still playing. That is a bunny rabbit. Dang it. Got my hopes up. Why? Why is it always when I'm trying to do things? Okay. Oh. That went back to laying down. Get your hopes up, bunny rabbit. Just trying to get the hunting music. Before I was still playing for a good distance away, so I could just kill the elk already. It's standing still, like. So sick of the stinking bunny rabbit. Like, I swear. We've checked, like, every freaking grass patch nearby. The heck? Where the frick are you hiding this thing? Oh, and now we get the music. Is there a separate animal here? No. I swear. Oh, there she is. Dusty's like, wanna play? And Jasper's like, I want a free meal. Like, does this count as nearby? This count as nearby? As long as the music keeps playing, I guess. There we go, alright. Looks like that grass patch right ends in that direction. Wonder... Look down the hill for grass patches. There are no grass patches down the hill. Got it. Where is our... She's right on over here. Poor thing, just trying to relax, get a wink, but it's like... I feel like she's just exasperated at this point. She's like, these wolves. Quick, get her before the mom notices. Alright. Now let's go, since we're really tired now. There we go, and alright. We're going to head on back home with this new food. With 7 pups, I'm not exactly sure how long it'll last, but it should last us a little bit. We should try to get a moose calf sometime. It'll probably help us out a lot. But anyways. Back to talk about like air stuff. So Ebony's challenge would be to I have it in my brain. Ebony's challenge would be to he can't sprint. He can run, but only if he has not, like, so if he's hunted or fought something, like, and hasn't slept, then he can't run. If he hunts or fights something and then sleeps after, then he can run. Which would be a definite struggle in Slow Creek, because it's like, you go out for like a hunting mission and then you just have to trot all the way back, which is why I feel like we'd go more for like rabbits, because rabbits, it's like, it's not really as much of a pain, because you're not actually fighting, you're just like grabbing it by the neck and just shaking it around. Like, yeah, it's not that bad. But yeah, I think we're close-ish. Yeah. Okay, that's a cougar. For whatever reason, I thought that was a baby moose just sitting there in plain sight, and I'm like, what the frick are you doing? Like, I was half tempted to drop the elk, grab the moose, and then just eat the elk for Dusty and I. Speaking of which, we didn't actually get food for Dusty and I. Like, this is just food for the pups. We're starving ourselves just a little bit. That's fine. Ooh. It should be fine, right? Right? Alright, where's... Just about right across there. Yeah, it's definitely stopped flooding. Living over here reminds me of Osa's Renda's site. So yeah, anyways guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I think we're going to end it here for now. Hopefully Jet recovers. Let me know who you think would be a good heir, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.